Hello everybody, Nathan here with another Minetest mod review, and today we are looking at what is quite potentially the newest mod I have ever reviewed. Um, I record my videos on Wednesday, and this just came out Tuesday night. Now, admittedly, my landscaping review that I did on the mod that I worked on, and my More Fire mod review, also that was my mod, may have been a little bit faster. But mods that I've had no part in working on, though I may at one point, because I'm going to issue a pull request on this guy because he's got a couple mistakes I caught. Um, but be that neither here nor there, this is really a very cool type of mod. As far as the mistakes, and not to bash on you, Martin, I think it was Martin, was the individual's name. These arrows are not diggable. I don't know if I'm supposed to use maybe a sword. I didn't try that at all. Let me just grab some tools here. I don't know. I mean, I would have thought I could just punch a sign, but maybe I need a tool. Oops. Okay, yeah. So it looks like at the moment, the arrows are not diggable. Um, which is kind of icky because I put some on the ground thinking, oh, well, I can put these arrows on the ground and have them point different directions based on the direction I am pointing. No, they do not work like that. They only point one direction. I can go backwards and put the same one, and it points the same way, and I can't dig them. So I have just polluted the landscape. Whatever happened to leave nature better than you found it? Oh well. Okay. Moving right along. Let's look at this. We can do like home run. Oh, I should mention before we get caught up in the nitty gritty here. Okay, these are all of our different options. What? I missed one? Infinite pole sign bottom. Infinite pole, there's no crafting recipe for those yet. Tall pole sign. Oh, because then you need to use that. Or not. I'm gonna take one of these. Wow, that is very tall. I'm gonna take another one of these. And then I'm gonna grab some dye. We're gonna go over the craft recipes real quick here. I just wanna try something out real quick. Okay, so I can't. Alright, well. Again, this is brand new, so expect there to be a couple little bugs. No, actually, I don't want to see that. I want to. Crafting grid. Man, what did I mess up here? There we go. Okay, so you will notice that you have blue, green, red, and yellow arrows. And you also have them with this little like yellow sparkly thing around them. Those are ones that light up. So you pretty much everything starts with a hiking sign, which is going to be 2 pieces of white dye, and then either blue or green or red or yellow. So that's how you start. And then if you want to make an arrow, to do a right arrow, you put the blue dye on the right. Or I guess you can do 6, and I'm assuming then you get 6 of them. And interestingly enough, yes, to do the right arrow, you do the exact opposite. No surprise there, I'm sure. I am confused as to why again, I'm assuming just another bug. Because these only have one recipe to do the right arrow, but to do the left, there's 2. So, there's probably some little bugs here. We have the pole, which is made out of 2 sticks, and then you mix that with with dye to. Okay, what am I? Why is this keep? Here we go. You take your pole sign and you mix it with a color to get the colored sign, and then to get anything illuminated, you just craft it with a torch. Though it looks like the illuminated pole sign. To do that, when you actually illuminate the pole sign itself, and then put the blue arrow on it, or the blue sign, or you can use a lit blue sign, or you can use a torch with the whole thing. That makes sense. That makes sense. In the forum topic, Martin, again, I think that was his name. They said that there's like different color code for these, that it means something. I wouldn't know too much about that, but I guess was it the red and the blue, I think, were for long distance ones, and yellow and green were short distance. I mean, I suppose you could do whatever and it wouldn't kill you, but if you want to follow like the actual convention, that's what it should be. Okay, enough jabbering. Let me show you one other little bug here. I can walk right through it, which is good, but it shouldn't exist here anymore. I'm assuming these are set up as attached. Rather, I know they're not, because it doesn't disappear when I dig out the node it's connected to. I think it should be set up as attached, so when somebody does that, that does go away. Okay, so let's run over here up to the stone wall, and let's change the time of day to late night. Now you'll notice these guys are chilling over here. You know, they're chilling like a villain. Ooh, these guys are kind of lighting up a little bit, though. Just a little bit. I mean, you can still see those. They're really not hard to see. But let's run over to these and look back at those and see which is easier. Oh yeah, it's definitely a little lighter. Kind of compare them actually very well right here. Yeah, you can see that the white from the arrows in the back is definitely a little brighter than the white on these. So they definitely do light up a little bit. And then, of course, like I mentioned, you can put different text on these. So you can do like scenic tour. Say maybe you're using this on a server. I don't think I spelled scenic correctly, did I? Scenic. That looks better, but I think it might still be wrong. Good, I just told the whole world I don't know how to spell the word scenic. Good. Anyway, if you had a server and you were, you want to like highlight builds from just, great builds from people on the server, you could throw up some signs and be like, this is the scenic tour, and do polls or no. Ooh. Yeah. Apparently when you right click on the top of a pole, you can place something there. But then when you dig to the bottom, it doesn't delete that upper part, and then you can't place any bottom under it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to... Okay, so the poles, I guess, can't get names. Yeah, anyways. The arrows can, though. So anyways, you have scenic tour. This you would just put, like, up on a tree. Say you could put it all the way around a tree. Then if you had someplace where a path deviated off to a side, you would use an arrow. If you didn't have trees, you would use these poles. Unfortunately, there's something a little buggy with those poles. However, I'm sure it'll be fixed. I don't know how that got in there. I just want to see. Come on. Why can't I? It must still need some more updating. But there you guys go. That's just kind of a first look at the hiking mod. Yeah. If you want, go and download it. If you don't want, don't. I mean, I don't know why I'm even telling you this. You always have the option to not download something. Just because I review it doesn't mean you have to download it. But I honestly think you should. Because it is pretty cool. Plus, I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to put arrows all over the place? Just put arrows up and everything. And people are like, what are all of these arrows for? And have them lead to no place. You know, have people take these long walks. Like, you could do a whole set of these just to troll people on a server. And do like diamond mine or gold mine. And people would be following these arrows. Thinking, use the blue for the diamond, yellow for gold. People be following these arrows. Like, there's a diamond mine, there's a gold mine. I gotta check this out. And it leads to nowhere. It leads to a pig pen. I mean, what's what I'm looking for here? Your options are limitless. You're only limited by your imagination. You could honestly do anything in the world you want. Ooh, hey, wait, we didn't look at the infinite poll. Did we? I don't think we did. I want one. Oh, wait, maybe we did. Well, let's find out. Let's see if infinite poll. Oh, yeah, it does. Then the infinite poll goes up for infinity. Now, what happens if I dig the... Good, it all goes away. Well, it takes a while for it to all go away, but it all goes away. At some point. Maybe. It's still sitting up there. There we go, got my crosshair on it. Okay, so I guess, yeah, if you want to put up an infinite poll, you can do that. But it doesn't have any color on it, so honestly, I don't know what the huge advantage would be. Other than to have a giant poll. If you really want to do something like that, though, I would recommend you check out the name of a mod that I don't know. Beacons. That's what it was. I want to say I did a review on it too, but maybe I'm mistaken. I know I looked at it. But yeah, if you want to just put a super long lineup to mark things, the Beacons mod would be better suited than this. This is more for doing small trails or long trails, any kind of trail, honestly. But more for ground kind of things where you're gonna be walking through, so you don't get lost. White dye, yes. Because everybody is wondering, how do you get white dye? You can craft 2 white dyes to get 1 white dye. You can also craft a white dye and a gray dye to get a white dye. And you can also use dandelions. And then your colors are... It's pretty much flowers is how you get your dyes. Unfortunately, I know there are a couple servers that don't have flowers on them for whatever reason. If you are the owner of one such server, you're going to have to put flowers in so people can make these signs. Or get an alternate way of getting dye. I guess you could make an ore that had dyes in it. That would be interesting. That'd be an interesting mod. A dye ore. An ore of a dye. That's interesting. I may have to do something with that. Anyway, this is running on long enough. Thank you guys for watching. If you want, download the mod. Download link will be in the description. And I always say that, and I actually always lie because I don't provide the direct download link. I always link to the Minetest forum thread. And here's why I do that. Because if you're going to download a mod from somebody, which you pretty much have to because they don't make themselves, every mod you've ever downloaded has been made by somebody. And if it's on the forums, and there's somebody there, and especially if you're a member of the forums, leave some feedback for the mod creators. Let them know what works, what didn't, what you liked, what you didn't like. The only way we as modders are ever going to get better is by listening to your feedback. Or maybe not even listening to it, but at least getting your feedback. Like, maybe, mod creator here never thought that if someone digs the dirt, the sign should disappear. I'm going to let them know. Be like, hey, these should be attached. I feel these should be attached. So when somebody digs the node they're connected to, they fall down. They should also definitely be diggable. And I'm gonna mention this whole little goofy. When you try to put something on it, it makes it disappear and messes stuff up. Like that. And, you know, it may be something where they just never tried that because, well, I mean, it really wouldn't make sense to try to put the arrow onto the pole because that's what the pole's already doing. Oh. But at the same time, you know, we rely on people like you to tell us when there are mistakes in our code so we can then fix it. So, form link will be in the comments below. Go check it out. Thanks for watching, and I will be back again next week with another Minetest mod review. And yeah, if you would like me to review your mod, and hopefully nobody's getting seasick watching this, motion sickness. If you want me to review your mod, just either drop me a comment here, hit me up on the forums with a private message. Go under what am I saying? I go under Nathan S on the forums, so just hit me up there if you want me to review your mod. I will do it. If I have reviewed your mod and you want to feature it on your first post, feel more than free to. But furthermore, and more importantly, if you want me to take the ads off of that video because you don't want somebody to have to watch through a stinking ad just to see the mod review, let me know you got it up on the forum. Give me the link to the forum. I just want to verify it's actually there. And I will turn the ads off for you guys on that particular video so nobody has to see the ads when they watch that mod review. Thanks for watching. Signing out.